Simply unbelievable, you absolute nugget. Got an Xbox controller, I've got an Amazon Fire Stick, I've got a TV controller, and I've got some spare batteries. This is the most professional video that's ever been uploaded onto YouTube. It's gotta be. I'm gonna stick that stick inside of Davros. That sounded wrong on all levels. Come on, and give me my battery. Oh, f***'s sake. What is up, everybody, and welcome to a very strange camera angle. I cannot get this damn camera to sit still. It keeps wobbling from side to side, so apologies. I guess you can see maybe more of a Doctor Who collection around me and only a little bit of my ugly mug, so maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. So in this video we're going to be doing an unboxing, we're going to be doing a review, and I'm going to be giving you a result of my free prize giveaway as well. That will be at the end of this video, so don't you dare skip the video, you've got to wait until the end. But before we get to that, I've got an unboxing to do. Now this parcel has just arrived in the post, literally about 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to crack this one open, and then whatever it is inside, I'm going to review it. So to give you guys a clue of what might be inside here, in the title I've put Meglamaniac, which this creature is definitely one of those. So with that being said, I'm going to take a look inside this parcel, get it open, and review it just for you. Here we go. Okay, so here is the box, and I've already gone ahead and opened it with a penknife, so I don't need to do that in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Daleks and Cybermen, and anybody else watching this video, may I introduce to you the one, the only, bubble wrapped, well, you can't actually see it, which is really annoying, but let me just have a look and show you what it is inside. Thank you to the seller that's used probably about a mile of bubble wrap. That's always very much appreciated because it keeps everything in tip-top condition, and that's what we like on this channel. That's one layer of bubble wrap. It's like playing past the parcel with no music, although there probably is music in the background when I edit the video, to be fair. So, are we able to get it out of the packaging? We are struggling. The box is empty, so we'll leave the box down on that side. Now, has anyone guessed what this is yet? I'll give you one more clue. He doesn't walk around too often. In fact, I don't think he ever walks around. He sits in his chair, and of course, we are talking about the one, the only, Davros. And this is Davros like you've never seen him before. This is Davros with a remote control. That's right, he's radio controlled, which is really awesome. This Davros was produced way back in the early 21st century and is a product by Product Enterprise. Now, in my opinion, Product Enterprises are one of the best Doctor Who like merchandise type people out there, because some of their stuff is just fantastic. Unfortunately, they no longer make Doctor Who stuff. I haven't done for a long time. But when they did, they were on top of their game. They were, I guess, the character options of today. Now, if we look at the back here, it shows you a few more things that were included in the range. We've got some Clockwork Dalek spare, we've got some 12-inch radio control Daleks, and also a talking 4th Doctor and K9. Now, I believe I've got most of the products from Product Enterprise, so perhaps I could do a collection update of all my Product Enterprise, tongue-twisting video, this one, and show it off to you guys and see what you think. But for now, we are talking about this one. We are talking about Davros. This one apparently was exclusive to the sci-fi collector.co.uk. There is another website, probably long gone now, so may they rest in pieces. And first of all, to show you, I've got an instruction sheet in case I didn't know how to put the batteries in the small little TARDIS console, controller, or whatever you want to call it, but that's all part of it, I suppose. So let's get this bad boy open. One thing I'd like to also show you is the artwork actually on these packages are just amazing. I mean, you've got there Davros, you've got a Dalek as well, and you've got some more there. I just love everything about it, and it's quite big. This Davros is 8 inches, so yeah, he's, well, 8 inches. 4 inches off a foot, so you can imagine how big this chap is. So I'm going to pull him out very carefully. There we go. That is the box now, completely empty. Let me know in the comments on the Facebook post that this video is attached to if you yourselves have this, or if you yourselves have any Doctor Who related merchandise from Product Enterprise. So as we mentioned earlier, here is the controller. There seems to be something rattling in there, which is a little bit ominous, but don't worry, I've got many of these controllers lying around the room, and if this one doesn't work, I will find one that does. So that's the controller in the shape of a TARDIS, and the battery compartment at the back there. It's got 4 buttons, and we'll go through all of those buttons in just a wee moment. I don't know why I said that, I'm not Scottish, but oh well. So, this is Davros, and doesn't he just look absolutely beautiful? If I compare him to something near me, an Eaglemoss Davros, there we go, you can see the size comparison there. He's rather a big chap, in all honesty, and he does just look amazing. The detailing on him is beautiful. We got a little bit of articulation in the arm, a bit stiff, so I'm a bit reluctant to moving it, but he looks beautiful. He's from Genesis of the Daleks, I would say, so it's going to be Michael Wisher's Davros. We've got wheels at the back there, and of course there's a little magnetic part here, and that's all part of the remote control aspects of it. The detailing, as you can see on Davros's chair, is it's pretty simplistic, but it gets the job done. We know what we want. And of course this arm here, it doesn't move, it's kind of like plugged in to the chair there. So this is Davros, and did I mention that not only does he move around when you press the buttons, he also speaks. And I haven't heard this chap speak for a long time, so let's have a look and see this one in action with some batteries put inside. Now then, if you're anything like me, finding a screwdriver, is relatively easy because I have a toolbox. Finding batteries, and finding batteries that work, is near on impossible. So I've got an Xbox controller, I've got an Amazon Fire Stick, I've got a TV controller, and I've got some spare batteries. So hopefully with all this stuff we can find some batteries that work and will make Davros sing. So with that being said, first things first, screwdriver into the screw hole of Davros's base, and we will get that out. I hope there's no batteries in here already that have leaked, because that's quite often the case with old electrical items. If you ever buy anything or have anything that has leaked batteries in, the best way to get rid of it is to get an old toothbrush. The best way to get rid of it is with an old toothbrush, a little bit of white vinegar, and just gently kind of rub on where the battery acid has leaked. Just be very careful, because it does make it very bristle. If you're too forceful with it, the springs or whatever will snap off, and yeah, you'll be pretty pissed off, and please don't hold me accountable for that. But trust me, a little bit of white vinegar, toothbrush, gently around it, does the job. That's why you should always clean your teeth. Weird. Anyway, so there is no batteries and there is no leakage, which is great. Now it looks like this one takes 1, 2, 3 AA batteries, which is why we bought the Xbox controller, and try not to throw that on the floor. Now I am quite good with batteries normally, because I use the rechargeable batteries, because I play a lot of Call of Duty, and there is nothing worse than spending thousands of pounds on a game, which, let's face it, they are expensive these days, and then having to buy batteries every 5 minutes. So buy rechargeable batteries and you are good to go. Believe it or not, they are from Tesco's, the batteries, so that's fair enough. Right, batteries in, let's find the compartment to close off the batteries. And more than likely I've put the batteries in upside down, that's normally the case, but we will soon find out. If the red light comes on, then we are good to go. So screw back this bit of plastic onto the base of Davros. It's a little bit fiddly sometimes, you've really got to try to get it in there, make sure the batteries are staying where they should be. And if I'm not much mistaken, there's an on-off switch at the front. If I do that, we should have a red light appear somewhere, maybe, I don't know, possibly not. Okay, well for now, that's Davros. Then we have the controller, which I mentioned earlier does have a little bit of rattling inside it, which is a little bit concerning. We'll find out exactly what that is all about in just a second. Well, okay, so that came off quite easily, that's quite nice. Right, so the rattling is actually not in the battery compartment, it's in there, so more than likely one of the components has come out. So we need some AAA batteries, which is why I've got the Amazon Fire Stick. Oh, isn't this video professional? So inside here we have some Duracell batteries, which hopefully will be okay. I'll be completely honest with you, whenever I use the Fire Stick, it hardly ever works. The damn thing, honestly, I don't know what it is with the Amazon Fire Stick lately, it just doesn't play anything. I've downloaded the Disney app because I'm a massive Simpsons. I've downloaded the Disney app. I've recently downloaded the I've recently downloaded the Disney app for one reason, well, two reasons actually. One was to watch The Mandalorian, which, can I just say, has been amazing. I've got one more episode to watch and I've fallen in love with it. And the main reason I bought it is because I'm a huge Simpsons fan, just like everybody else probably is. And it has every single Simpsons episode ever on there, so that's pretty awesome, especially while we've been locked down. I've been watching our favourite yellow family, The Simpsons. Anyway, enough about that. We've now got the batteries in here. This video is really random, isn't it? So let's get that screwed in there. Happy days. Now I believe there's no on or off switch on this controller. It is a case of put your batteries in and you're good to go. So I'll stop talking now. Let's see if we can make this one talk. Okay, that was a complete and utter fail. It could be the battery's fault, or it could potentially be the controller's fault. I'm going to go with the controller's fault. I'll be right back. As I said, I've got many of these controllers lying around. I will just swap them and see what happens. I'll be back. There we go. Would I lie to you? No, I wouldn't. Of course not. I've got loads of these controllers because every kind of remote control Dalek or whatever comes with these controllers. So let's just pick one at random. I'm going to pick this blue one. And we're going to unscrew it, get some batteries in there, and hopefully, he says, get Davros to speak. In fact, I'm not going to choose this one. As I said before, I don't know if you can see that, there is rust in this one. And if there's rust, it's probably not going to work so well. So we will hide the fact that it has rust in it and put it down there. Let's try this one. Oh, this is going to be an epic video of massive proportions. Just me unscrewing and screwing up. Sonic screwdriving. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Okay, right, there's no rust or anything else bad in that one, so I'm going to open this one up again. This is the original one. I like to try and keep it with the original Davros if I can, even though it doesn't work. But like I mentioned, it could well be the batteries. That might explain why my Fire Stick isn't working so well, but never mind. These batteries actually went out of date 2 years ago, which is a little bit embarrassing. It's no longer 2018, I'm afraid. I wish it was, because then we would be able to go out and do things without being infected by some idiots out there that seem to be queuing at various places for no reason, but that's another video. So, here we have the controller. Battery number 1 is in, and so is the second, and so is the third. Is it going to work? I really, really hope it does. Okay, so we still have no sound, which is a little bit annoying. I'm beginning to wonder if this video is worth uploading. Ooh, this is really annoying. I'm going to try one more controller, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to say that the batteries are dead. And if the batteries are dead, I'm really sorry I have no others to replace them with. So I will intend on making another video when I finally get this up and running. And perhaps I will never upload this video. Who knows? I don't know. If you're watching this video right now, give it a thumbs up, because that means I've uploaded it. And yeah, that's one way of getting people to thumb up your video, I suppose. So here we go. One of those in there, two of those in there, and I'll drop the other one on the floor. There we go. Put it in there. He still doesn't want to speak. Davros, you have ruined my video. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm just going to quickly make sure these batteries are in the right way, because that would be really, really awkward if they weren't. Sometimes it's not always easy to see if they are in the right place. Let's have a little look, shall we? I'll be well embarrassed if I put them in the wrong way around. And I can't even tell at this point because it's so dark up there. This battery doesn't want to come out, which kind of makes me feel like I did put them in the wrong way. I'm literally going to have to, like, I don't know, how am I going to get that battery out? Comment down below if you know of any way of getting a battery out of out of something that you've just jammed in there. Like, literally, I don't know if that's ever going to come out. This video has been nothing but an epic fail at this point. I need like a chopstick or something in there, don't I, really? Do I have a chopstick? I probably do, actually. Let me go to the kitchen and find a chopstick, and that will add to the random crap that's on the floor right now. Okay, so I do have chopsticks, but I figured they'd be too thick, so instead I've got this, which is like a skewer stick thing. So this is the most professional video that's ever been uploaded onto YouTube. It's got to be. I'm going to stick that stick inside of Davros, That sounded wrong on all levels. Come on and give me my battery. I tell you what, if I can't get this battery out, I ain't going to be playing Call of Duty, which is really going to upset me. I'll have to literally dismantle Davros. Maybe the eBayer that I bought this off should have warned me that if you stick a battery inside Davros, it never ever comes out. What is wrong with this one? I may have to. I don't know. Oh no! I've snapped the stick inside there as well. It's wobbling. I don't get it. Why doesn't it come out? Oh, come on, Davros, man. You is like literally being an absolute pain in the arse right now. I've never got a battery stuck like this before. Like, you can see the battery's in there, yeah? But it does not wanna come out. It's wobbling. Let's get that. Oh, come on. I'll actually. Hey, it came out. Okay, it's a baby. Yeah, baby boy. It's a C plus D plus battery. I don't know what it is. Now, okay, so I had the batteries in that way. So let's try going in this way. In fact, it should say on there plus, minus, and minus and all that, but it doesn't. So you're left wondering what the hell's going on. Well, I'll do it the opposite. Oh, we've gone a bit out of focus there. I'll do it the opposite way. I'll put the batteries in the opposite way that they were. I'm going to do it the opposite way that they were in and see if that makes any difference. I'm pretty sure I had it right first time though, just saying, but we'll soon find out. There's no good screwing it with that, is there? Or screw it with a screwdriver. So screw in, screw in, screw in. Turn him off, turn him on. I'm sure there's supposed to be a red light somewhere. And guess what? It still doesn't work. Oh, that is really disappointing. I hope at this point that none of you have gone, do you know what? I'm never watching one of his videos ever again because it ain't working out for him. He just can't do it. I'm sure the batteries went the other way. You know what? Maybe I should invest in some... Oh no, it's stuck again. Would you believe it? Maybe I should invest in some Duracell batteries perhaps. But look, I've tried my best to get this damn thing to speak. It ain't working. And it's pissed me off a little bit, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is tell you roughly what he says. Now, the audio that Davros spews out is from Genesis of the Daleks. This was going to be the build-up, the suspenseful... This was going to be the build-up and suspensive part of the video. And instead of that, I'm having to ruin the plot because it ain't working. So yeah, he spews out various lines from Genesis of the Daleks. It would have been nice perhaps if he spewed out lines from all different stories that Davros appeared in the classic era, but he doesn't. And he also moves like this, like a crazy man on some sort of drug. Now, I'm sure you've all seen remote control cars. You know how they go up and down and move forward and backwards and left to right. So if this has been an amazing review, right? Please leave me a really nice comment on the Facebook post about how much you've enjoyed watching this toy not working. Anyway, the last part of this video, I promised at the beginning of this video, which seems like it was yesterday, probably was, that a free prize giveaway draw has been drawn to one of my patrons that have basically subscribed to being a Patreon on my channel. So I can reveal that the winner of my first ever Patreon free prize giveaway goes to Ryan Costa. That's right, Ryan, my man, you have won a free prize. Now, I've already chosen what it is, and I know you're going to like it, so without revealing what it is, I'm just going to go ahead and send it off to you. And then once you receive it, just please let me know that it's arrived okay. I know that you live quite far away from me, but that doesn't matter. I will get it sent to you in the post in the next week or so. It all depends on the local post office business is been really hard at the moment with the old COVID-19, but rest assured, I will have that in the post for you very soon, buddy. Let me know when it arrives, and anybody else that hasn't become a patron on my channel, why not? I'm only joking, you don't have to. But if you do want to, then that'd be great. Check the link down below. In that link, I'll explain everything about being a patron on my channel. You can be a standard patron or a VIP patron if you're feeling up to that. So I already have a couple of those, which I'd like to give a special thank you to. And that is Finley and Chris TJ. You guys are amazing in supporting this channel. Thank you very, very much. You are literally, at the moment, keeping those lights on because, well, as we all know, times are pretty rough. And it's affected me quite badly, to be honest with you. But don't worry about me. I'm absolutely fine. And Davros, You've really ruined this video, man. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all again very soon in another Doctor Who video. I'm gonna put this away now before I put someone's eye out. Take care, guys, and remember, rechargeable batteries, they're the best. Just not in Davros. They don't work for some reason. See you later, guys. Bye bye.